Hello. Look, I have not been on here and I wanted to start back showing up, and I'm showing back up because this season we will be getting into more of our feminine side. So the messages, if they resonate for you, it will be more on the feminine side. So actually, I don't even want to say messages because I really do just shadow work. I really just care for the healing of ourselves. I really genuinely just want us to be the best version of ourselves on our journey. I got some new chakra cards that we'll be tapping into. So along with us on our shadow work. So pretty much, and I'm going to start showing up on my podcast because this is my healing platform. So I don't know what the world got going on, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to heal out here. I did just get off work and I'm going to do a workout after this. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. It's Monday. So y'all know on Mondays we do our shadow pull cards to see what it is we need to be working on when it comes to healing. And then we'll get into the energy with the tarot afterwards. So yeah. So I want to start with I do got a new chakra deck. So let's do a message from that, and I will be reading from the deck or the booklet that came with the deck on what it is you need to tap into when it comes to this. So, all right, Spirit, give me clear and concise messages when it comes to this reading. Oh, okay. We got bittersweet, and it's blue, so it's the throat. Blue is your throat chakra. And we are still in Scorpio season. We did have a full moon in Taurus, and we're getting ready for the full moon in Gemini. And we have empath, which is orange. So that would be your solar plexus. And then we have guilt, which is also orange, which is another solar plexus. So bittersweet, empath, and guilt. So you're releasing something. Rejection is at the bottom of the deck. So maybe it's rejection. Let's give me a shadow card. Oh, look at it, blew out. For the shadow card, get wild. All right, so with your throat chakra and 2 solar plexus. So pretty much your creativity, maybe you need to start expressing yourself more with your throat chakra. What is it that you can do? So I will also read that. So subconsciously, what is it that is going to allow you to bring this to the surface? You have faith, trusting in your ability to be the creator of your life, the co-creator with the universe. Self-love, so you need to transmute it through self-love. How are you going to show it for yourself? Give me one more. Through movement, all right? So tapping in, well, your sacral chakra has a lot to do with the lower plexus, so that is how you're going to do your movement, how you're going to get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and read the excerpt from these booklets. Give me a second. Let's see. I thought I had it opened. Where are we at? Let's see. We are at orange, which orange represents learning to observe your emotions. Who's that texting me? So here we go. So the keywords when it comes to the 2 orange, the empaths and guilt, we have active, motivating, optimistic, emotional, sociable, enthusiastic, affectionate, humanitarian. And the orange cards represent our emotions and how we relate to them. This will how you learn the emotional discipline. Wow, so now my phone is just the emotional discipline. If you choose, you need to master the skill of steering your emotions as you could ship as high as the seas. This is very important in manifesting. The orange card reveals your emotional experience in a particular situation. If you are struggling with your feelings, look back at the red chakra, aka the root chakra, for the answer. Why? Because you have a belief created in your root chakra. This helps you understand where your emotions are coming from. It says, next, observe your feelings rather than act on them, and your angels can speak directly through you. So, let's see. When it comes to guilt, this is call upon Saint Apricot if needed. So this card indicates deep caring and protection from emotional hurt through standing strong in your emotions. There is a great inner resolve here. Once your mind is made up, you can see whether others have tried to manipulate you. Reclaim your life. And then with impasse, this is what is done. This card can indicate for the better. No, this card can indicate the end of a great emotional upset. The power to change direction for the better is supported in rest. Your angels appear to protect you in the long run. This is a detour, not a no, because in the here and now, things will change. Go where you are led for now, which would be the getting wild. So it's kind of like going with the flow, pretty much. Releasing, so whatever you had set sail to do something, you had a belief around something failed when it came to your stability, root chakra, I don't know. Something that you had planned, it didn't go the way you needed it was going to go. And so now you are literally being detoured in life. But it's kind of like, just go with the flow. Because I say that because we're tapping in more of our femininity this season, you will be focusing more on your foundation, more on building this, whatever the case may be, for yourself. Let's see. Let's get to the bittersweet. Which was, let's see, green. I'm looking for blue. Blue is find your way of expressing yourself. I like how I went backwards, which pretty much is the way it is, but let's just get to it. The key words is truth, communication, loyalty, serenity, faith, spirituality, creativity, expression. Manifesting intentions. This is, so pretty much you need to release the emotional blockages that you have. This card is your fifth chakra, the throat chakra. Revealed at the core level matters of communication. This includes creative focus and your ability to be heard and understood. Being able to communicate the truth you feel in your heart will bring you forward all positive attributes of these cards. When you deny your heart's knowledge, challenges will present themselves. Here you will find a definition of personal leadership and redefine beliefs that no longer serve you. Personal responsibility will be brought into play. The blue cards are a reflection of how you relate to the world. All matters concerning self-expression will be revealed. These include personal forms of expression such as writing, art, speaking, and presentational skills. The resulting experiences in your life are linked to how you communicate with the world around you. In essence, this means you will not get what you ask for. You will get who you are reflected back to you. So release whatever emotional attachment you have around whatever it is that did not get the way you wanted it to go. Because I'm telling you, fate is at play, and everything that is yours, you will get that. Keep showing up for yourself through self-love. The movement is pretty much putting the action behind whatever it is you need to do this season. It's going to look different for everybody, but healing is always one thing that you can always show up for. And especially when it comes to your emotional healing, your sexual energy, your sacral energy, all of that. And it says the bittersweet, which is the blue, November. We're still in November. This is the inner strength here, helping you to rise above circumstances and do the right thing. It is time to set aside your personal agenda for the good of the group. This person you are becoming is capable of more than you could ever imagine. So yes, understand. So the more you can release whatever is holding you back. And I think it's the fear of rejection. You have a rejection with victim mentality right under that. So you're feeling left out of something, whatever the case may be. You feel as though you didn't receive something. So we're going to get into the energy to see what is holding you back energetically. We got the High Priestess at the end, bottom of the deck. Yourself, you're not trusting into your intuition. Oh, the Magician. Yeah, you're not trusting into yourself. You are not alchemizing your situation. You are not. Look, she still came out. So it's kind of like, how are you trying to be the creator of your life? You have everything that you need literally right now in this time. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, whatever the case may be. You have to start showing up for it. I'm telling you, all these majors are trying to come out. So the overall energy is the Magician. So how are you going to be what it is that you need to be? And it's kind of like, do you trust you enough to bring it into the surface? Do you trust you enough? Because you have literally, how are you going? Look, the Ace of Cups is here. So it's kind of like, the more you can start showing up for how you want to, being this individual for yourself, you have a new opportunity coming for you. You do. And as you continue to go through, your humps and everything, how are you going to get through this? The Empress, showing like that self-love that's out here. You are going to keep nurturing whatever it is you're working on right now. What is it that you are working on? Of course, we do shadow work, but in particularly, how are you showing up in the physical? Is it because we have an emotional blockage? How are you not? What are you not seeing here? It's something in the way that you're not seeing. You're not removing the rose-colored glasses. You are looking at something that's not here. You wanted it to look a certain way, but I'm gonna tell you this: you didn't manifest it that way. You didn't set your true intentions. You didn't. You have a limited mentality, and you need to start expanding that. Yeah. So the more you can increase your awareness, as well as clearing out whatever emotional blockages that you have. So yeah, Temperance. So, as you're going through your rebirth right now, you're having this major realization. It's like things may have not been the way you have wanted them to be. And because you are still showing up, nurturing, because you are still pouring the love in whatever you have been doing, the work has not been unnoticed. It's just a simple fact that there's a time and a place for everything. You have probably had to do a lot of healing, but you are now in the season to where you can cultivate. You can rest. This is what this is saying. You can just pour into whatever it is you need to pour into. Yeah, you're coming up out of this 3 of Swords mentality, You are releasing what's not serving you. Who's not serving you. With the 7 of Wands here. So yeah, you was going through a lot of emotional things. You had to face a lot of challenges. And because these are both past energy, you are still being able to move forward. Yeah, you got the 4 of Wands here. Because you are building something for yourself. So with this, the Ace of Swords, you're standing firm, moving forward. You have a new, creative path for yourself. So it's like the more you can just break free from this, you'll have the clarity that you need each and every time. You can just go within to overcome this. Just dropping cards. We have the King of Wands with the Hierophant here. So it's kind of like you need to find a traditional approach when it comes to things, or you may need to break free from whatever is holding you back. Maybe that's not how things are going to go for you, and that is okay. You know, you have the power. You're very courageous here of how you're going to show up for yourself. You're going to keep moving forward. And people see that. They see you. You prevail every time. I'm telling you. Look, you got the Fool with the Four of Swords. So rest, my love. The new beginning is here. You can literally rest. Need I say any more? No, I do not need to. So yes, you have your new beginning. It is time. Look who's at the bottom of the deck. It's what you don't see coming. So whatever it is that you're working on with the Page of Pentacles here, yeah, whatever you're working on, I promise you, you're going to be inspired each and every day you show up for this. Yes, you have slayed and laid as many beasts as you possibly can. And now it is time to show up for your Ten of Cups here. Yeah. Yes. What is it that you want to create for yourself? Who do you want to be known for? It is time. You can start nurturing whatever it is that you want this season. You have been granted the access. It is a lot of major arcana, so you have a lot of changes coming. You are literally, each cycle you have completed. It's like everybody is talking to you right now. The High Priestess came out here. You got the Hierophant out here. Both of these. You have the Empress out here. They're saying, keep showing up, my love. You are protected. You know. And Spirit is very, very much so proud of you. Because you have continuously made it through all of this. Give me one more to close this out. I said one, and yet I see that's like, yeah. Look what came out, because you're on top and you've defeated that. Yeah. We got the 7 and the 8, but the 9 of Cups is over top. You've overpowered it. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The 10. I'm telling you, you have literally been slipping through the cracks of people, places, and things. You have literally been pushed every which way. You are going through a massive transformation, a massive rebirth. You are. And so you genuinely need to get some rest. Like, you may feel it. Yes. And I know the Hermit is here. Like, you have so much that you want to complete this season. There's so much you want to do. And it is all, you are going to be able to do it all. I promise you. So I'm going to give us a energy oracle message, and I'm going to close this out because this one was beautiful. Beautiful. And you can check out the description below on how you can do this shadow work. We have choice. I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God. Yes, with transformation here as well. I'm going to read that one. I am constantly evolving and improving inward by working on my weakness and redefining my strengths. Life insurance, I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to the lights. So keep showing up. It is time to show out. It is. It is time for you to completely show up for whatever it is you're asking for. With the Magician and the High Priestess coming out, there is nothing you can't have out here this season. It is literally yours. So keep showing up for your emotional healing. I will be doing a update on my podcast when it comes to this, on specifically what it is. You know, Mondays is just Make Movement Mondays for us. So it's kind of like, I gave you the message, get to work. I gave you the shadow cards, get to work. Showing, pouring into it, believing in faith. Everything that you're working on, it has not gone unnoticed. You need to get out of this victim mentality and your rejection. So you need to probably write out things that you have felt as though have failed you in the past, and or whatever has you have been rejected from. But remember, if you have been rejected, it was for your protection. Anything, if you ever felt like you were the victim, and maybe you were, but it was because of the simple fact that you needed to grow through whatever that was. And you made it out on the other side because we got the full to get back to it. So yeah, that is today's message.